Okay, so we've recently just done a video of calories in versus calories out and understanding and working out what our total daily energy expenditure is. If you haven't watched that video, go back and watch that first. What we're going to do now is show you an example and break this down into all the numbers so you can work it out completely what someone's total daily energy expenditure is and then what calories that person should be eating and how to work that out. All right, guys, so meet Sarah. Sarah is 40 years of age. She's a female, 170 centimeters. Her weight is 82 kilos. She sits all day for her job. She works in a call center and she trains 4 times a week, doing a mixture of strength and HIIT work. So first of all, we need to calculate Sarah's total daily energy expenditure. This is broken down into her BMR, which can be calculated based on her age, her sex, her height, and her weight. So based on that, the calculation will come up with Sarah is 1,522 calories is what her body burns when she is doing nothing. Now what we want to do is do all of her movement and how many calories she burns based on her movement. So this is done via a calculation as well, but let's say estimatedly she, planned exercise that she does every day, she burns 200 calories. Her calories she's burning while she's eating is 70, and the rest of her day and all the other movement she does in between work is 300. So it's a total of 570 calories. So when we're looking at this, we're adding them together. So 570 calories plus 1,522 gives her total daily energy expenditure. So how many calories Sarah burns for her day is 2,092 calories. We've got Sarah's total daily energy expenditure, but just remember that any online calculator, guys, is only a guess of how many calories you burn each day. However, it's a really good starting point. Now, we know Sarah's total daily energy expenditure is 2,092. She wants to lose fat. Now, it's a really good starting point to start off around about 15 to 20% of your total daily energy expenditure, which means we're going to put Sarah at roughly a 300 calorie deficit, meaning Sarah's total calories for her day is 1,792 calories. That is a total weekly calorie intake of 12,500 calories. All we've done there is times her total, 1,792 times 7 days in the week, and then her total weekly deficit, the same thing, we've just times 300 times 7. Okay, 7 days in the week, 2,100. The reason why it's important to know this is you don't have to only sit at a 300 calorie deficit every day. We can make sure the entire week as a whole is at 2,100 calorie deficit. So if she ate 2,000 calories for 3 days in a row, but then on those other 3 days, she decided to have 400 or 500 calorie deficit instead. So we just want an overall week to be at a 2,100 calorie deficit. Now from here, Sarah's going to track this and see how she goes. But Sarah is sad. She's been eating well and being very adherent for 3 weeks, but unfortunately, nothing has changed. So what does this mean? 1, Sarah's total daily energy expenditure was measured too high, and then we reassess and measure, drop her down slightly, maybe 100 calories, and track again. Or what's probably happening is Sarah wasn't being honest, and what she's actually been doing is eating bad over the weekends. So take a look at this graph here. This gives us a really good insight into how a bad weekend can ruin our results. So just say Sarah here is having her 1,792 calories on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, and on Thursday. Okay, she's well under the line. You can see the line, the dotted line, that's her maintenance line. So she needs to be eating under that to be burning fat. But on the weekend, she goes out and has a burger and chips and a beer. So she's already 1,000 calories over on that day. Then she goes and has a hot dog, some pizza, some pancakes, lots of drinks. She's over again. Then the last day, she's like, I'm going to be super healthy today, but then ends up eating some donuts and some ice cream, and again, another 1,000 calories over. So if we add up the total, it's just over 3,000 calories that she's got there over the weekend that she's eating extra than she's meant to. So if you then divide those 3,000 calories over the 7 days, her now weekly average is 2,252. So if her maintenance is 2,100, just under 2,100, so the 2,092, then she's now 250 calories or 200 calories over her maintenance now. So she's more likely to gain fat or get no results at all because her weekend very, very much ruined her week.